10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Here we go, guys. Welcome to the Ubisoft Forward Conference.
This is Ubisoft Forward.
That's what I said.
Explore our worlds.
Meet the devs. See the games.
That's pretty much what I said. I wish there was a new Guitar Hero. Bring back Rock Band, you know?
Hi everyone, I'm Neelam Kumar and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first Ubisoft Forward with the talented Yusuf Mageed. Today's show is all about getting up close and in-depth with all the exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is
the hackers of
rushed.
DedSec are getting into.
Okay, let's go. Gotta go fast.
The illegal paintings spreading subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminal suspected to have links with the terrorist group DedSec.
Gotta go.
Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out, because I was not a foreigner. Then, they came for the protesters, and I did not speak out.
Who said that conferences were just about games, by the way?
Then they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a journalist.
Like, this is literally commentary on what's happening every single day right now.
And then they came for street artists, but I did not speak out, because I am not a street artist.
What the heck? I came here for escapism. Politics is not video games. This would be a good, like, Just Dance song. Colors.
And I realised that eventually they'd come for me, and there would be no one left to speak for me.
I mean, this is a nice, you know, cinematic.
I'll show you the way.
Okay, sorry, miss. Jesus! All right, so we're in a total mess now, so let's get the hell out of here.
I just want to play as a granny hacker.
And there's nothing more debilitating than that. This way, not to be able to do what you're passionate about.
After a long night, London is in chaos. The main arteries through the city are blocked. Hundreds of heavily armed Albion...
Well. Welcome to the Resistance. Here's a welcome gift for our new members.
But the disappearance of the criminal...
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Try it on.
The new key suspect
I like the
has been
skull, the
identified
neon
as David
skull.
Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents...
I'm Clint Hawking.
Clint has been a longtime creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film by the director Alberto Mielgo that was inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world. You profile people that are interesting to you, you help them with their problem, you play their origin mission.
Just help me get some closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a DedSec problem. Leave it to us.
And that's how you recruit them into your team. And then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
And they make the story not only, unique to them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you because they're
There's your grandma hacker chat. There you go.
What would I say
You
to
happy
fans?
now?
I guess I'd say, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Welcome to the Resistance.
Our London town. A modern metropolis.
Uh-oh.
Built
Are we
on
only
history
seeing
and
gameplay or
prosperity.
cinematic trailers for
Only
Watch
took
Dogs?
12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Oh my God. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
The British are taking over America? What?
With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion.
This is too realistic.
He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Be sure and spread the word.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I?
You made me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers.
Damn.
With the city out on its arse, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
I want a crown. A skull crown mask.
Races on, guns out.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like him. Her. Or even her. Everyone could become your next secret weapon.
Damn.
In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
Dear God, my eyes.
I'm glad this is London and not the US. I just feel like it's always in US cities, you know? Like, give me, like, Germany.
Like
or Denmark,
DedSec,
or,
Arthur can hack pretty much
Japan.
whatever. But as a
You know what I
construction
mean?
worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy.
Yeah, Bettina, it's not working for me either.
He can even call his own cargo drone.
That's pretty cool.
Perfect for gate crashing.
Copenhagen,
when you're
Germany,
not invited.
exactly.
And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
The great cities of Germany, Denmark, and Japan, exactly.
Jesus Christ, what is that thing?
Perhaps we could approach this mission differently. If you'd rather keep your distance, we've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert,
What have we here?
a real tech connoisseur.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
Ooh.
What an adorable creepy crawler.
Here we are.
Australia, yeah.
A drone expert does have the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
She aims, she fires, she hits.
I'm reading incoming drones.
She can also hack enemy drones, turning the tide in her favor.
Drone fight!
And if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done. Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might be challenging.
Recruit someone from
But
Albion.
it'll get you inside restricted Albion
Oh,
areas.
dang, that's actually pretty
Don't
cool.
mind me, just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
However,
I know,
do
Safeguard, you're
anything
joking about
suspicious
that,
and
but you
she'll
actually
probably
can.
wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved for entry.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. Criminals running our streets, illegals threatening our families, the police commissioner himself, assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and
That
putting
guy
a
is
stop to it.
ruthless.
That's good. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
He's at
Say
the
hello
pub.
to Mickey. The man lives for his team.
I'd put another hair on my chest.
How
doesn't
much
mind
time
getting
can we
his hands
spend at
dirty.
pubs? That is the real question. I gotta know. How drunk can we get at the pubs? Watching the football.
He does have a slight drinking problem, though.
No London pub
And
is
he's
that
passed
empty.
out. We'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional. It's almost crass to call him a hitman. Some might even call him an artist. Here's the bastard
I don't know if they're like
responsible.
slowing down these scenes, but it looks a little
Done and
framey.
dusted.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Not everyone in London is a legendary assassin or a super spy, but everyone can be a hero.
Where did that punch go?
So get out there. find
Punch
the
like
best
up his
recruits,
butt or something. Like what?
and build your resistance. It's time to take back London.
October 29th, 2020.
Plunging the player into a living, breathing city,
Okay.
teeming with unique locales and characters, has always been a central pillar of the Watch Dogs
I
series.
mean, it definitely, that was a better
So what
look
goes into
than
building
we've
those
seen,
worlds?
I think.
Here's Amanda Munt to tell us more.
I think that was a little bit more interesting than past things we've seen, I feel. It's
My
incredible
name's Amanda
looking,
Munt.
yeah.
I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs Legion at Ubisoft Toronto. Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict. And we get
That's
ample
pretty cool.
opportunities to tell the stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're assigned to. I have the capacity to hide things and, you know, like small little Easter eggs. in AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats. And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2. And there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity. So. I was fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London. So no matter where I dropped them in the city, they would go, oh my God, this feels like Camden. This feels like Southwark. This feels like Westminster. When people are talking about some detail that I've put into the world and they're excited about it, like that feels so good as somebody who, builds these worlds with care. I love it.
Brawlhalla. Oh my God, I forgot about Brawlhalla.
And now some news for Brawlhalla fans. In just a few weeks, you'll be able to battle it out with your favorite legends on iOS and Android devices.
I forgot that Ubisoft bought Brawlhalla. Have you guys played Brawlhalla?
3, 2, 1.
It's like Smash in a way. Pretty tough. I love Brawlhalla, yeah. I was in a tournament one time. My controller disconnected and I lost. I died like twice because my controller DC'd. But I also picked like the hardest technical, like one of the hardest technical characters to learn within like a few days. Launches on mobile. Nice.
And now, whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming,
coming out on mobile.
We got you covered.
Might and Magic? Mobile game? Epic music. Join the battle this summer. Download now and get an exclusive reward. So this is just an ad?
The target is being held on the ground floor. Go, go, go!
Are you paid for that? This summer. This reminds me of like Team Fortress.
Contact! Moat chain is down. Request air support. Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
If we were to hypothetically do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream, would you guys fault me? Would you guys show up? Just asking for a friend who, you know, needs to pay the bills. I actually do like this art style. Very Team Fortressy.
Don't make me regret this.
What? It's a mobile game?
Speaking of Tom Clancy, it's been 5 years since Rainbow Six Siege first launched, and the community has never been stronger. In celebration of this milestone, Ubisoft Montreal has put together a special video to thank all of the amazing players and developers that have helped Siege become the game it is today.
Secure the bag. I mean, it would be like one stream probably. I've never played it, so it'd be my first time playing it.
In December 2015, a small team released Rainbow Six Siege.
Rainbow Six is super popular, Cianto. Like even today, it's actually grown over time.
Vision, creativity, competitiveness, and team play.
You raid Meadowlands?
Le 1er décembre, c'est un début, mais pour nous aussi, il faut tout de suite s'engager et dire aux joueurs, ce jeu est installé, tu peux t'y installer aussi, et nous serons là.
That original vision was quickly adopted by our passionate community,
This
propelling
game's
it
fun.
to
I used to
a
play it
whole
when it
new
first
level.
came out. I mean, I don't play it anymore. I'm potato at it.
I got it! I got it! This is such a special moment, and being at 1 year anniversary of Rainbow Six now, game being stronger than ever, and more players today than we had in the past, it means the world to us.
But we also had our share of challenges.
Health that touches upon subjects like matchmaking, connectivity, all those aspects are absolutely critical to the experience of the player.
Ubisoft tipped $3 as our
Through it
only
all,
popular game.
We're always driven by
Ubisoft,
you,
please.
our community. And together, we grow stronger.
There is no sequel plan, and we're here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life.
That's not
for
true,
quite some time.
Ubisoft. Don't be so hard on yourself. Come on.
Look at this.
Tous les succès, c'est vraiment le résultat de autant de nous que de vous. Ce jeu, il est autant le vôtre qu'il est le nôtre, nous, l'équipe de développement.
Now 60 million players strong, we're just getting started.
That reminds me of my closed captioning. Moses is fired.
From the devs that build the game,
there we go,
to the community that plays it, thank you.
No announcements or anything?
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into our new Operation Steel Wave update available now and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
A few days ago, we introduced y'all
maybe
to a
at the end of
brand
this
new
month.
multiplayer shooter. Now, it's time to venture into the hyperscape.
Okay, this is the new Battle Royale fast-paced VR game that is going out in beta today. What's up, Caitlin? I know, I'm streaming. Bonus Sunday stream.
Wait, what was that? A hack in the hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there. Let me get you all up to speed, okay?
Alright, here's the lore of the Battle Royale that you're definitely gonna care
Everything that
about.
we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions.
That is
Actually, we made a
literally the
lot of bad
Boston Dynamics
decisions.
robot.
So, here we are.
Yeah, this is a BR, so
10
I mean,
billion souls
who
living in
cares about
crush
the
of
lore?
megacities. But the people at Prisma changed everything. They gave everyone a way out. The hyperscape. In the hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is Crown Rush. This is where anyone can become someone.
Ready Player One, the video game, yeah. I don't want to become someone. Aw, Gato. You gotta have dreams.
If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. Users disappearing from the real world. A darker secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape. and we have to find it.
By playing again and again and again.
Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others, a new way altogether. That's what brings us to the edge of the future. To the hyperscape.
Cinematic graphics are pretty.
I'm JC, Creative Director on Hyperscape.
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him as a top creative here at Ubisoft.
For me, what's exciting is we started building it from scratch. Seeing it grow, adding ideas is really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
The game takes place in 2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies
I don't know,
there,
Maynard. It's a
they
good
are
question.
launching what's called the Hyperscape, which is a virtual world and the internet of the future. It's the place where everything converges. Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia.
Other game modes would be cool.
Then we also introduce a lot of new things. You get the opportunity to do parkour on the rooftops, to go into interiors where it's much more narrow, much more stressful. You get to go to the landmarks where there's more opportunities to get cool items, but also more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal. We introduced the notion of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself, you can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield. So a lot of abilities that let you have fun, that are toys that you can play with. And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension. So every few minutes, there's going to be a vote, and viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo, or stuff like that. So players, while this happens, really have to adapt to all kinds of stuff that is happening. So for me, it's really exciting because right now, as we speak, we're launching the open beta, and so it's going to be available for free-to-play for all PC players worldwide. And I really want to thank all the players,
right now,
all the
guys,
streamers, and all the viewers who participated in tech test
right
and
meow.
who participate in the open beta. Here's a short
Go and
glimpse of
download
what
it
you can expect.
and play it. And let me know what you think. Yeah, you can troll streamers if they play this. If you can sign into Uplay, yeah. Okay, bye. No, don't leave. No, don't. No, wait. Okay, wait till after the stream.
Showtime.
Don't leave to what? Don't leave. It's still 20 minutes.
Let's show them what
Stay
I'm
right
made
here.
of. Go time.
I mean, when I was watching Lexi play, it seemed like it was more, the environment was like way more digitally.
Here we go.
Yeah, it does look like that. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Play the open beta now. Gizmo, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Happy Sunday.
The digital world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
Production manager Ana Maria Musca is
that
going
looks
to
like
take us behind
Overwatch?
the scenes of character design.
What?
My name is Ana Maria Musca. I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape. We have paid an exceptional amount of detail to our characters. We switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character,
hyper for me.
you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are and what drives them and what challenges them. This was the first lineup of characters. This is our default base, but even starting from the hair down, everything has been meticulously thought of. Would this person actually like this type of outfit? Would this person enjoy the type of tattoos that we're putting on them? Will they actually like to be in this body?
The customization
Each
looks
season,
cool.
we plan to produce new outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our players are gonna see the effort and maybe even correlate some of the accessories to what's going to happen in the game. We're very excited to see it in people's hands.
So is it class-based or no?
As we move into the next generation of gaming,
Maybe I missed
Ubisoft
that.
has been working closely
are the
with
characters
console makers
class-based?
to take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Now we have a special guest to tell us a little more.
Hey everyone, Phil Spencer from Xbox. With Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox you're playing on. On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive version of London like you've never seen
Triangles.
before. Ubisoft has a unique ability to create immersive worlds, setting a new bar that continues to drive our industry forward. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the time I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
All right.
Gameplay?
I know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings.
My name is Julien Laferrière, and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research, we found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore
I wonder if we'll see
is really something that drove us to
actual
make this
gameplay.
game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings did, to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time. And then leaving
That's fun. I
Norway,
want to do
which
that.
is barren but majestic.
Can I
and
go
just
on a trip
coming
like that?
by boat in England and see those rolling green hills full of sheep, full of life, is just this moment that most likely
wanna
the
do that,
Vikings
Mike.
felt as well. You need to see
It
this
sounds like so
land
much
of
fun.
opportunity.
Drink meat
And
all
this
day
is
and eat all the
exactly
food.
the
Heck
feeling
yeah.
we want players to experience in this game.
I want to eat turkey legs with my hands.
It is a personal adventure, it is the story of Eivor, a
I
Viking
guess I just want to go to
chieftain.
medieval times is what I'm saying.
Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start the game. They will have to leave Norway to settle in England because you just can't live in Norway anymore.
Norwegian
There's too much
turkey legs,
political pressure,
exactly.
no resources available.
I'll settle for just medieval times. I don't care.
Obviously,
I'm
in England,
easily
it's full of
entertained at this
Anglo-Saxons
point. I
and
haven't
other
been out of my
people,
house in 4
and
months.
They don't really
so.
want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper. Vikings were brutal warriors.
Shields!
And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system.
This is a secret ad for
to
medieval
leverage
times, guys,
the
because it's
brutality
working.
and the intensity of Viking combat. Vikings
Hashtag
were
ad.
not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings.
Slow motion blood.
We are very happy to finally be
Yeah, they
able
haven't
to
shown
show
anything
you the
new.
game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I know, Chef. Here we go. Here we go.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You
Damn.
play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles.
Dude, female Viking looks awesome.
Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal, to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms
Oh man,
and
these
warring
environments
dynasties.
look so
a land
good.
of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
This, okay, this, yep. This looks good. This looks good.
Your crew will assist you in all your raids, fighting enemies, battering down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms.
Loot!
Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to useful services, better tools, and new settlers.
I like upgrades.
At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made, and a guide for future opportunities. The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla,
Man,
you will
these
find the
environments.
largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game. Every archetype offers a unique challenge. Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks.
Oh, damn.
While others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors. To face these attacks, you must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand. Take the fight to your foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with the Viking harpoon. Pummel them with throwing axes.
Oh, damn!
Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance.
Yes!
Or finish them off.
Oh! Oh!
Dual wield any two weapons you wish to unleash a deadly combination of attacks.
I like this.
Customize your fighting style as you see fit and become a legendary Viking warrior. All combinations of weapons are available to dual wield, including two
Okay.
shields.
Oh my god, look at these environments, guys.
Not all situations call for violence. In this new land, a Viking must find a way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds, and slip past watchful eyes, an unseen hunter among the people. From capital cities and villages to the dense forests and rolling hills of England, exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp.
Oh my god.
You must
oh my
feed
god.
off the land if you hope to endure.
The environments, guys.
Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify
Oh
your
wow.
equipment.
Oh wow. Oh damn.
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself
Ooh,
and your
puzzles?
settlement. The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
Ravens, show! No
I'm tweeting about this. I'm too hyped now.
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today we will reclaim her. Today
I'm
we
hyped.
fight for your land. And tomorrow we rebuild.
For East Anglia. For East Anglia.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous
my
and haunted lands, inspired by Norse myths and
This
England's
looks so
pagan
good.
roots. It will challenge and surprise.
Oh damn.
With unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Why did they, yep, that's what I wanted to see.
9th century England is
I'm
truly
good
unlike
now, I'm good
anything
now.
the franchise has seen before. Assassin's Creed Valhalla
Oh my God,
released
those environments
this holiday
look so
season
good.
on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5,
I'm officially
Xbox
hyped.
One,
I'm officially
PS4,
hyped.
PC, and Stadia.
We're close to wrapping up today, but before we go, our CEO, Yves Guillemot, is here to share a few words.
I hope you will have enjoyed what you have seen today.
Comes out 2
and
days
that
before
you will love
Cyberpunk?
playing these games. I'm proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad, and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about our upcoming games. But before ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
Far Cry 6 reveal. It was a pretty cool teaser trailer. Far Cry 6, baby! I like that teaser. That was a cool teaser.
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes, de los...
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa,
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me. Now. I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people They do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
I'm so nervous. I'm sweating.
They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people and you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. Do you understand now? Prove it.
Damn, dude. Okay. Okay. That was okay. All right. That was a good trailer. All right.
And with that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward. Today, we've seen the next generation of Assassin's Creed, the birth of a resistance.
I know, Mike. Will we even make it to 2021? Who knows?
The cyber chaos of hyperspace.
I don't believe 2021
and
exists
the epic
yet.
reveal of Far Cry's newest installment, along with so much more.
Remember, we'll be back later this year with another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news and updates.
Thanks for joining us.
Wow, almost 500,000 viewers. Damn.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Ubisoft Forward post show. My name is Yusuf Magid, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to take a deep dive into about 30 minutes of gameplay, and we're joined by a very special guest here.
Hey
Only
everyone,
86K on
this is
YouTube,
Philippe
interesting.
Bergeron, otherwise known as Fizz. I am the quest director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
All right,
So, Fizz, we're
what do you
setting up
guys
here for
think?
what looks like an epic encounter. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
Let me turn this down
so
for a
here
minute. What do you
we're
guys think
midway
about
through
the
quest that we're
conference?
showing, for UB4.
I'm gonna turn off the volume because we can still watch it without like hearing them describe it. I feel like the first half was like slow. I feel like the first half was like bad. The last two games, like Valhalla was a very good showing. And I think they did a good job with the Far Cry teaser. Like I wouldn't have expected anything more from Far Cry at this point, like at this stage. And I think they did a very good job with that trailer. I feel like everything else, like besides Valhalla, I feel like everything else was kind of Watch Dogs wasn't too bad, actually. I mean, I'm more interested in Watch Dogs than before. I feel like Watch Dogs felt super generic, so I'm glad they're giving it more time to develop. And I think what they showed was a little bit more interesting. They had a lot of mobile things, a lot of small stuff. We did not see Skull and Bones. Who knows what happened with that? Nothing about Breakpoint. I mean, they showed something, but I don't remember even what it was trying to show at that point. They showed Rainbow Six, which is like one of their best games, but They didn't really show anything new about it. They didn't show Just Dance, which everyone thought they were going to. So no Beyond Good and Evil. We haven't heard anything about that. I mean, I thought it was okay. For 50 minutes, like, I guess once I found out this conference was only 50 minutes, I was like, okay, well, we're not going to get everything we want out of it. But I'm really happy with what they showed from Valhalla. That was my biggest concern going into this, was we haven't seen a lot from Valhalla. And I was just like, you know, I was like, the cinematics look cool. And the one time they said they were going to show gameplay, it didn't really feel like they showed much at all. This was our actual first look at gameplay, I think. And from what I've seen so far, it looks amazing. The environments look absolutely breathtaking. So I'm actually really hyped for Valhalla now. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think about the Ubisoft Forward conference. We'll definitely do more of these going forward. So if you guys like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and check out my other videos where we cover game trailers, conferences, news, and much, much more, including Ghost of Tsushima this week, which I'm really, really excited about. So thank you so much for watching.